Okay, so I just got back from the new job that I started on Monday, but today was my third day, and I already know it's not going to last. They're going to let me go, either that or I'm going to quit. If it goes 2 weeks, that would be probably don't think it'll even go that far. That's my prediction, because the job sucks. And it's not so much actually the job itself that sucks. Like, I could actually handle the job. It's just the number of hours and the amount of work that they want you to do, because I work in a warehouse. It's shipping. I ship out musical equipment, but they want you to do the work of like 2.5 to 3 people, because the orders just flow right in, and they want you to keep up, and then they want you to run around like a rat on meth in a maze, picking shit and putting it in a box and shipping it out. And it's like, this job really needs like 3 people, but they only want 1 person. See, because they're cheap motherfuckers. And so yeah, it's just, and I don't want to do anything. I don't want a full-time job anyway. I need money, but I want a part-time job. So the first day, the supervisor wasn't even there. He was in a meeting all day long. So that was okay. And then the second day, see, what happens is my hours are like from 8:30 to 5:30, and they force me to take an hour lunch, which I don't get paid for. State law mandates in my shithole state, you have to get a 30-minute lunch, but you don't get paid for them, right? But they make me take an hour, and I'm like, so I went up to him and I said, hey, can we like augment my hours here a little bit? Just instead of me having an hour lunch, just give me like the minimum 30, which you're required by law to do by the state, and then I could leave a half hour earlier. He's like, no, I need you here. That's what I said, because in case the orders come in from 5 to 5:30, I was like, oh, can I just take the half hour lunch and then come in like later, like 9 instead of 8? No, because I need you in case the orders. And I was all right. And then I said, all right, well, how about I take a 30-minute lunch and then you pay me for 8.5 hours? No, because that's overtime. Fucking dick. I don't want it. I don't want any lunch. I think the state law sucks. What do? I go in my car and I put the seat back and I close my eyes and I try to go to sleep, but I never fall asleep, and I just sit there and I just wait for the fucking lunch to end. It's torture. It's like, I don't want to be here anyway. So after I had asked him all of that, which I think was a quite reasonable request, fuck his stupid excuses for not accepting it, he comes up to me like at the end of the day, this is the second day, and he was like, I'm looking for team players that really want to be here, and I'm a little concerned that you asked that you want to leave a half hour earlier. I was like, well, I write comedy, and I like to hike, and I there's things in life I would much rather be doing than being in a warehouse. And he's like, I want people that, it's like a team here and that are motivated. And he says, yes. He says, I don't want people here that are just here to collect a paycheck. That's what he said. And I said, well, let's be honest here. The only reason why people show up here, it's for money. I said, look, come on. If these people didn't get paid, there wouldn't be anybody here in this warehouse. Oh boy, that shut him right the fuck up. But he has collected a group of people that work there that are actually, they don't have any lives, and they don't have a creative bone in their body. It's true that this is their life, that working in the warehouse, and they work hard, and every one of them does the work of 2 to 3 people all day long, and that's their life. They got nothing going for them. They're fucking brain dead zombie sheeple, which is interesting because the guy I'm supposed to be eventually going to replace, which I'm of course I'm not going to replace him, but because the job sucks and they feel my vibe. He's autistic. How do I know he's autistic? Well, because I've met high-functioning autistics before, and it's the exact same kind of awkwardness and vibe and behavior that I've seen in confirmed autistics. He's an awesome dude. I think he's fucking hilarious. and he's very intelligent. He has a degree in I don't remember. It's either electrical or mechanical engineering. But the reason why the supervisor wants to actually get rid of him, even he's an awesome worker. He's a bull. He does the work of 2.5 people. I mean, they're sucking all the energy out of him, and they should be happy with that. But that's not good enough for the supervisor, because the supervisor knows that he's looking for a job in his field of, it's either let's go with electrical engineering. So he said, I don't want him to work here, even though he's like a phenomenal worker, very fast. He's just amazing. He's the Michael Jordan of shipping. He doesn't want him to work there anymore because he's looking for another job, and he wants another job. It's like, what you want to get rid, even though he's like the best worker you ever could possibly have, because he wants to better himself? That's fucked up. See, I think these warehouse zombies, because he's called these people, the least number of years that the people that work there is 4 years. The most is 13. So everybody that works there has worked there in this shithole between 4 and 13 years. That's their whole fucking life, and they are. It's like a fucking warehouse cult. So yeah, he was like, yeah, I just want somebody that's dedicated. Because I've already committed to 45 hours a week here, and I just, because I wanted to whittle it down to 42.5, now all of a sudden, like, maybe because I want to do other things, I'm a threat to your fucking warehouse cult? Fuck you, you stupid loser. Get a life. Fuck you. So I've been doing things, what I would be considered to be passive-aggressive. As I'm working, this is absolutely true. I talk to myself, and I do my deep space comedy bit. I play my character out, and I don't talk to anybody else. And as I'm packing the boxes, I'm like, everybody thinks they're a fucking musician. Bullshit. Oh, more cheap Chinese crap that nobody needs. The whole world just runs around on worthless, stupid crap. It's all fucking bullshit. I say stuff like that. You know what else I say? I say shit like, man, this job sucks. No, I do. I say it out loud. This job sucks. So I think that, I think I'm a threat to their little zombie warehouse cult. And I'm gonna milk it. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna earn as much money as I possibly can before they do fire me. And when they do fire me, I'm gonna go zippity doo dah, zippity day. My oh my, fuck you, stupid warehouse cult members that don't have a life, don't have a creative cell in your brain.